சென்னையில் உள்ள ஆசிய மொழி நிறுவனத்தின் இயக்குனர் டாக்டர் ஜான் சாமுவேல் அவர்கள் நடைபெறுகின்ற புலம்பெயர்ந்த தமிழர்கள் குறித்த முதல் அனைத்துலக மாநாட்டின் பரந்த நோக்கத்தையும் குறிக்கோள்களையும் பற்றி தெரிவிக்க உள்ளார்கள்.
அறிமுகப்படுத்த வருகின்றார் சென்னையில் உள்ள ஏசியாவியல் நிறுவன இயக்குனரான உயர் திரு முனைவர் ஜான் சாமுவேல் அவர்கள் மிக அன்புடனே மேடையில் அவர்களை அழைத்திருக்கின்றோம்.
Honorable Prime Minister, respected leader of the opposition party, my beloved Professor Arumugam Parasuraman, respected ministers, my dear delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great pleasure and a privilege for me to stand before you this very pleasant morning in your beautiful country and explain in few words the scope and objectives for which the present conference on Tamil Diaspora is organized. The study of Tamil Diaspora forms an integral part of the study of the external history of the Tamils. Tamils are basically a seafaring race, and the exploits of their naval forts in the nearby countries and commercial activities with the Western and Eastern world have been recorded in their classical literatures and the earliest grammatical treatise, which was composed 2000 years back. The earliest Tamil national epic Silappadigaram coins an impressive phrase, namely Pulambayar Makkal, to refer to the early migrants from various countries and their settlements on the shores of the coastal belt. Another epic, Manimekhalai, of the same period, speaks about the extensive trade of the early Tamils with the various countries of Southeast Asia, including Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesian islands and their settlements. From the biography of Bodhidharma, the Tamil Buddhist monk who went to China in the 6th century AD, we are able to know that there were already many Tamil settlements in China who extended a cordial welcome to Bodhidharma when he arrived there. Coming to the Middle Ages, the Tamil kings Rajaraja and his son Rajendra conquered some parts of Southeast Asia with the help of their naval power and brought those areas under their control. Many Tamils settled in various countries during this time, and this was one of the factors for the spread of Tamil culture and art all over Asia. The temples of Indonesia, Cambodia are standing witnesses of the spread of the early Tamils and Tamil culture in these parts. But what happened to the Tamils settled in these countries remain a mystery, and this is an area of study for our scholars. The history of Tamil diaspora took a new dimension when Tamils migrated during the colonial period to various countries and islands as indentured laborers under the European colonial rule. In due course, this changed into migration of professionals and working groups in search of job opportunities, as well as refugees and asylum seekers owing to political and social pressures, especially from Sri Lanka. This phenomenon, which continued over centuries on a small scale, has of late resulted in mass migration with a common identity on a global level. The main deliberations of the present conference are on this area, which covers around 300 years in our history. The main objectives of the conference are to bring together the members of the Tamil diasporic community and the scholars evincing keen interest in the study of Tamil diaspora. Number two, to make a tentative survey of the Tamil diasporic community living in various countries of the world and to have a clear idea about their living conditions in the countries of their domicile. To promote academic research on this most fascinating theme at the international level. To foster interaction and solidarity among the widespread groups of Tamil diaspora living in various parts of the world. To find out ways and means to help the Tamil diaspora in preserving their linguistic and cultural identities in their countries of domicile. To strengthen the dual identities of the Tamil diaspora, namely the attachment towards the country of origin and the country of resettlement. To enable the diaspora community to avail all possible help from the country of their origin. When Professor Parasuraman and myself announced about the hosting of this conference in Mauritius, the response we received from the Tamil diasporic community was indeed amazing. We were able to receive good response from more than 30 countries. We constituted an international advisory committee with representatives from over 30 countries. Since this is the first serious conference at the global level, we had to take a lot of efforts to find out appropriate persons in each country for the dissemination of the objectives and the scope of this program. Anyhow, we are happy that our efforts have taken correct direction. The creation of a separate center, namely International Association for Tamil Diaspora, has given the hope that this conference is going to be a continuous process, and this will be organized in various countries through the INTAD at least once in 2 years. The business session, which is an integral component of this conference, is going to draft various resolutions for the ameliorations of the Tamil diaspora living in different countries, and they will be sent to the governments concerned for further action, for which necessary follow-up will be made. We are able to receive around 100 abstracts and more than 75 full papers on various aspects of the Tamil diaspora. There are some papers that deal with the history of the early history of the Tamil diaspora. Many papers present survey of Tamil diaspora in various countries. A few papers deal with certain specific aspects of the Tamil diaspora, while some others suggest the missions to be undertaken for the betterment of the Tamil diasporic community. On the whole, a rich and fascinating academic exercise has been undertaken by our scholars on a neglected area of academic pursuit. There are very scholarly articles by reputed academicians. There are also mediocre academic attempts of average level by some scholars. There are also some efforts by the beginners. In this respect, the conference has provided a forum for all interested persons to express their opinions with a view to encourage scholarship in a neglected area of study, and thus to impart good understanding and good training to growing academicians with a basic conviction that training program should be an integral part of any projects of larger magnitude. It is our intention to publish selected papers after careful revision and tight editorial formalities. May this conference help to revive and strengthen the social and ethnic identity of the Tamil diaspora, an identity which need not embrace narrow-minded parochialism, but can be broader in its outlook. Secular countries like Mauritius and India are characterized by their complex variety of ethnic or linguistic or cultural groups. They are noted for their pluralism and diversity. Unity in diversity is the strength of our countries. By establishing one's own identity, one can also learn how to value and respect the cultural, religious, and ethnic identities of other countries. This will help to build up our countries stronger than before. It should not pave the way for cultural dichotomy, but should promote cultural harmony and solidarity. And in this respect, conferences of this kind will help strengthen unity and peace in our countries. Thank you.